Hey guys, welcome to Master Programming Tips and Traps MFC programming series. We all know Windows region is classified into client area and non-client area. So what region comes under non-client area is your title bar, menu bar, scroll bars, and your system menu and your close button, maximize button, restore button. All these things comes under non-client area of the window. Windows will generate messages for both client area and non-client area. Now, I want to know in which part of the non-client area the user has clicked or what messages Windows will generate in non-client area. So we are going to see all these things in this video series. So let's get started. To, to speed things up, I have written one sample program already and I have discussed how to create an MFC program without using App Wizard in episode 1 of this video series. So if you have not watched that video, I would suggest you to watch all my MFC video series. If you have any questions, please write down your questions in the comment section. I am more happy to answer your questions. So now I want to know whether the user has clicked on the close button or the user has clicked on the restore button or minimize button or the user has clicked on the title bar or menu bar or horizontal or vertical scroll bars where the user has clicked. I want to know all those things. How can I identify or what message Windows generators? Windows will generate on underscore WM underscore NCL button down message. So here NC stands for non-client area. L button down is whenever my left mouse button is down in the non-client area, Windows will send this message to my application. So in this sample program, I have created a window with horizontal and vertical scroll bars. If I want to create a window with horizontal and vertical scroll bar, then I need to have this Windows tails. So here WS stands for Windows tail. So Windows tail, H scroll and V scroll. In my window, if I want to have this close button, minimize button and restore button, then I need to use this WS underscore overlapped window. So here I am creating a window of default size. So here I am using the constant which is already available in MFC framework and I have created one menu and I have attached that menu via cFrame in create function. In previous video we have seen how to create a menu and attach menu in different ways. If you have not watched those videos, I would suggest to watch those videos as well. Now we know like whenever I click on the non-client area, so this is the menu bar, this is the tool bar, and this is the minimize and restore and close buttons. So whenever I click on this non-client area through mouse, Windows will send this message WM underscore NCL button down and the appropriate message map macro in MFC is on underscore WM underscore NCL button down. So Windows will generate this message, and the appropriate handler is and the appropriate message by macro in MFC is on underscore WM underscore NCL button down. And the handler I have written already. I will just copy paste here. The handler for this message is on underscore NCL button down. So the return type of this message handler is void, and it takes two parameters. One is for the first parameter is of unsigned integer, and the second parameter is of point structure. Point structure will hold the x and y coordinates of the mouse, and this is nothing but hit test. So what where the user has clicked in the non-client area, whether the user has clicked in the title bar, or whether the user has clicked in the menu bar, or the user has clicked on any one of the scroll bars, either horizontal or vertical scroll bars, where the user has clicked. So there is an hit test for the, there is a hit test code for that one. So that value will be passed in the first parameter. So inside this message handler on underscore NCL button down is the message handler for this message map macro on underscore WM underscore NCL button down, and this will be generated whenever the user clicks left mouse button in the non-client area. So hashtag caption is for title bar, hashtag closes for close button, and I have written the appropriate message boxes. So whenever I click on the title bar, it will pop up one message box. So caption bar is clicked. Whenever I click on the close button on the top right corner, it will pop up one message box. Close button is clicked, and this is for minimize button. Hashtag reduce is for minimize button. Hashtag zoom is for maximize button. Hashtag grow box is for restore button. So this is for restore button. This is for maximize button. This is for minimize button. This is for close button, and this is for title bar, and this is for horizontal scroll bar. So whenever I click on any one of these areas, non-client areas, it will display one message box to me. Just to understand what messages gets generated. Horizontal scroll bar, vertical scroll bar, and this is for menu bar, and this is for borders, top border, bottom, top border of the window. Similar way, this is for bottom, left border, and right border. So I will build the solution, and let's say the output. My build is succeeded, and I'm executing the program. So my menu bar is this. I have for example, I'm having one dummy menu which is having one menu file, and title bar is where your window title will be displayed, and it will be having your minimize button, close button, maximize and close buttons. And this is, so I'm clicking on the title bar now. So it says caption bar is clicked. I'm clicking on the menu bar. Menu bar is clicked. I'm clicking on this minimize button. It displays minimize button is clicked. So maximize button is clicked. Close button is clicked. So if I click on this scroll bar, so vertical scroll bar is clicked. If I click on this one, horizontal scroll bar is clicked, and I am clicking on right border. Right border is clicked. Top border is clicked. Left border is clicked, and bottom border is clicked. So this is an simple example of non-client area messages. So whenever I click on any part of the non-client area, Windows will generate WM underscore NCL button down, and the appropriate message map macro in MFC is on underscore WM underscore LCL button down, and the handler for this message I have written is on NCL button down, which takes two parameters. The first parameter is of unsigned integer. It contains the values where the user has clicked, either in the title bar or menu bar or close button or maximize button. So those values will be passed in the first parameter. We call those values as hit test code, and the next one is called C point structure, which will contain x and y coordinates of the mouse cursor. So this is the code for the message handler, and this is the message map macro, and this is how I created an instance of the frame class in MFC and created one global instance object. So that's it, guys. If you have any questions, please write down your questions in the comment section. I'm more happy to answer your questions, and I would suggest to view all my MFC video series which I have posted. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.